Welcome to The Factor Uncensored. If you're old enough, you've heard this before. Miss, you've heard this. This is from James from Good Times. Women belong in two places, the kitchen and the bedroom. The kitchen and the bedroom, Florida. It's Thursday, so we want to start off super lit here on The Factor. Now, the old school notion of a real housewife is supposedly picking up in popularity. This time around, it's called the trad wife lifestyle, with trad meaning traditional. Now, that means women should trade in a career to stay at home and occupy the kitchen and the bedroom, Florida and Mish. According to this movement, ladies should let daddy go out and make the money and stay in the kitchen and the bedroom. My guests, Miss Guillory, Lotto Marie, and Trinity Tran are in the studio here to talk about this.
To say hell no.
Hello.
Hell to the no. Are you kidding?
Lotto Marie.
Yes.
Let's bring you in first.
Yes.
Don't you think that's a good idea?
I can't believe your ass said that. You can't even say it without saying it.
Lotto.
I guess you gonna lock my stuff up with a chastity belt and leave for the day? Oh, hell no. No. Ain't none of that stay at home and wait. Michelle Obama is out there writing books and on tour and everything else. And her husband was the president of the United States. If she can do it.
But she did give up her career while he was president.
I knew he was going to catch that.
In front of you. But she did give up her career while he was president of the United States of America.
I knew he was going to catch that.
I know. I know, but she created another career for herself throughout that whole entire process as well.
And we can't discount what first ladies do.
Absolutely.
You know, they
Absolutely.
have campaigns, they educate young people, whatever they choose to do. But I'm just joking with you guys. But for the idea that's out there, there's a new trend saying women should stay home and be housewives. So let's start over, Lotto, so it doesn't look like it's me. Don't send me the hate.
Okay, I'm glad to know that that's not your feeling. And obviously, I disagree. It's 2023, and times have changed. There are professional individuals that will stay at home with the kids or to manage, you know, nannies and housekeeping. But why should I have to stop? And I mean, not just support is one thing, but I'm not moving to Alaska. I'm an entertainer. I'm a stand-up comedian, and I love what I do. I love making people laugh, and I want to do that in adjacent to the career that you have, even if that means we're apart, which is obviously a good thing.
Right? The fun
Right? I make every day. I mean, I'm sorry, but go ahead. Yeah.
Some.
You're right.
All right, Mish, let's bring you into this conversation.
I thought you needed me in the bedroom. Is that did you send me to the bedroom?
In the kitchen and the bedroom, Mish. In the kitchen and the bedroom.
Pal right in the kisser. All right, let's go all the way old school. Yes, sir.
So your thoughts on that idea even becoming a resurgence of a trend now?
You know what? I thought somebody had lost their minds when they brought this to me. Hell to the no. Women have worked too hard to get too far, and we still aren't in a level playing field, right? But then I got to read, and I said, no, I can't come in here and get to clowning and not know what I'm talking about. So here's what's interesting. We know marriages stand a 50-50 chance of not making it, right? Divorce rates went down just a little bit in 2020 when the quarantine hit, and this little trend started right around that same time. So one must ask, does that have anything to do with the fact that the divorce rate slipped a little bit?
And you're saying because women were home,
I don't know,
by no choice of their own, but by the pandemic, that people stay together. But I also, and I recall there being an increase in divorces because people were at home together.
Ultimately, yeah, that might have happened, but there was a little drop in 2020. Now, let's just admit it went back right on up.
Yeah.
That sucker
and 2020 was like the first year, and people
but it was the first year. And
you've been home a second year, so I'm tired of you now.
Now I'm tired of you. I've seen you too much. You've been in my face too much. But for me, heck, no. Hell to the no. They are saying that, you know, this is a choice that we've made. I'm going to shun my career and I'm going to do this. And if you know that you stand a 50-50 chance of not making it, then what will you do when yours doesn't make it? All right? Because now you got to get out there and figure out how you're going to work, support yourself, and maybe the children you had.
Let's bring in Trinity Tran.
Come on,
Trinity! What do you have to say about that?
Come on.
My thing is, it should always be a choice and never an ultimatum. That's just point blank, period.
So if a woman wants to stay home and take care of the kids in the household,
If her husband
that's
could
her
afford
choice.
It. If her husband could afford it.
And that's key.
But at
affordability.
listen, never in your life as a woman, especially a businesswoman, being successful, you should never ever have a man be able to say, if it wasn't for me, she wouldn't be able to afford it or do A, B, C, and D. I'm going to do whatever I want to do. Live my life. I'm going to pay my bills. The bills were paid before you came. The bills will be paid when you leave.
But what if your husband says to you, look, I got everything. baby.
My man
I
would
can
never
take-
say that. Listen, my man is sitting at home right now watching this show. What's up, baby?
No, you didn't put him out there like that.
No, but he will say that, you know, 2 income is better than 1. And it's always if, you know, because times get hard. And like you said, if COVID or whatever the case may be, you need to be able to still withhold the household down. And if you put all that pressure on one person, it's going to be, I mean, you can make money and still be, you know, a badass wife, a badass mom. It's, you know, it's about holding it down and doing
I
what you
think
need
that
to
some
do.
people, I get it. LeBron James' wife is not, you know, she's LeBron James's wife.
Right.
I don't necessarily want to be in the shadow of somebody. I definitely understand the aspect of supporting and
But you're
family.
an entertainer, though.
Yeah, I
there
gotta
are
be out
some
there.
people who take pride, or they're satisfied in being in the background because they don't want all
Right.
that
And
attention.
if they like it, we love it. That's fine.
Yeah.
That you make your choice. But you asked the 3 of us up and through here, and we were like, that ain't working. I'm not sitting in that kitchen, that bedroom all day. Don't you start.
I'm not doing that.
I've never had Mr. be sassy with me.
No, I don't believe that. But you know what? You always
And
ask
really
us.
quick, wrap it up.
Okay, you always ask us, how do you feel? Honestly, you tell your
No,
people.
I think women should make that choice on
For
their own.
It's
Good
always
answer.
a choice,
Yeah.
never
Good
an
answer.
ultimatum. Exactly.
Yeah.
We want to thank you guys for joining us here on The Factor.
He's so smart.
I made it.